is Judah here, and today I'm going to do a solo movie review. I have my dad to help me.
Hey everybody.
Today, and we also have 5 solo questions that I'm going to ask my dad because me and him have seen all Star Wars movies.
Big Star Wars fans.
Yes, we are. We even have the A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and then Return of the Jedi.
Blu-ray.
Yeah, we have those on
Which
Blu-ray.
I think these were your first movies, right?
Those were my first movies that I ever saw.
How old were you when you first saw these?
I was 6.
6, and you're how old now?
I am 10 now. So I basically have been watching these for 4 years, and I almost know everything about them.
You do know a lot. You probably know more than me, which is crazy because I've been watching these for a long time. So I was excited to take you to this movie because it's like a father-son kind of experience, right? How long have you been wanting to see Solo?
Ever since the trailer came out. Like, the trailer, the first one.
Right before Christmas?
Yeah. It just looked great. And I'm a really big Star Wars fan.
Right. Did you like the movie?
Yeah. By the way, spoiler alert. So,
Well, not too many, hopefully.
Yeah.
But you liked it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
It was really good. Me and Dad think it's the best Star Wars movie they've ever created.
Oh, I don't know about that. It was good. I'm going to say it was the best one. To me, A New Hope and An Empire Strikes Back are the best.
To me...
Which is your favorite one?
To me, Solo and The Last Jedi are my favorites.
Really? Mm-hmm. Solo was that good for you?
Solo was, like, life-changing to me.
What? Life-changing?
Because I love Star Wars. So...
So did you like 7 and 8?
Yeah. Whenever Force Awakens started, I was like, nah, this isn't really good. The old ones are, like, the best.
See, I couldn't really stand Force Awakens. And
yeah.
J.J. Abrams is one of my favorite directors all time.
No, The Force Awakens was kind of terrible.
Because it was just like A New Hope to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt literally the same. A few twists, but of course, it was all right.
And then we saw Rogue One, and that automatically came me and Dad's favorite.
That was a good one. Rogue One. What did you like about Rogue One?
I liked about where it showed, like, how they're creating the Death Star, and how they had the idea, and how, like...
So it fit the story pretty well.
Yeah, Solo, if you're a Star Wars fan, you would know in a Star Wars timeline, this movie comes out before all of them.
Yeah.
You would know that.
Now that is a spoiler.
That is a spoiler if you haven't seen it.
But we kind of know it because Han Solo, like, there's so many things in this movie that just like gets it right that I wanted it to get right.
Yeah. Like,
but I don't want to tell the audience. But whenever we get his name, like where his name comes from, that was amazing to me.
Yeah.
Don't say it, but that's worth it. Yeah, right. I know. Anyway, okay. So
I can't believe he didn't have.
We can't tell him. We can't tell him.
I'm sorry.
But you see the personality of Han so well.
Yeah, like you see how he got his first gun, how he became friends with Chewbacca,
yes,
how he got the Millennium Falcon.
Chewbacca, right?
That was my favorite character.
Oh my God, that was your favorite character?
Chewbacca.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna say Tobias was my favorite.
Tobias.
No, Lando. Man, Donald Glover, young Lando.
Oh, Tobias Bucket?
Yeah. But I don't know, man. Lando was perfect.
Lando,
seriously.
Lando looked like the same actor from Empire Strikes Back.
He was perfect.
He looked like the same
actor. He did.
Actor.
I mean, like, oh my gosh, I was so happy. Are you gonna see this one again?
I think we should buy this movie.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to buy it. In all fairness, we've bought every single one of them.
No.
Yeah.
Well, we've rented them. We've rented the first 3.
We've got them on Google Play. Don't worry.
Yeah, but we definitely have to buy this. Now, I have some questions for you.
Okay.
I have 5 questions
all right,
for you.
5 questions. Go.
5 solo A Star Wars Story questions. Number 1, who were your favorite characters?
Well, for sure, mine was, I'm going to say Lando and then Tobias. And then Han.
Mine was Chewbacca, then Han, then then I gotta say Lando. Lando was good.
Yeah.
And then
Lando
the way
made
he
the
just
movie.
the way he just comes out at the end where he's in the junk.
Whoa. Careful. Go see the movie. To me, Lando
Yeah.
made the movie for me. That's why I'm saying he's my number one.
Yeah.
But without Tobias, you don't see how Hans becomes Hans.
Mhm. Well, even like our friend John. Shout out to John.
Hey, John.
He has never seen a Star Wars movie in
Which
his
shocked
entire
me.
life.
Shocked me.
And then I'm so glad that he saw this one first because this is like the first one that comes in the Star Wars.
Man, when he left that movie, he was like
I want to see all of them
he was
again.
like a Star Wars fan
Yeah.
instantly.
Yeah, he's like, man, that was
What a
good.
good movie for your first one.
Yes, like you've never seen a Star Wars movie, go see that one right now.
Right, you need to go see Solo.
Stop
today,
this
weekend.
video, go ask your mom
It's
and dad,
raining here in
and go.
Atlanta. Go watch Solo. All right, what's the next question?
2. What was your favorite part?
Ooh, favorite part.
I know mine.
What was yours?
I have 2.
Be careful with spoilers though.
Yeah. My first one was probably when he, at the end, whenever we find out how he gets the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, that's.
That was great. That was fun.
I was gonna say the card scenes are my favorite part.
And where he didn't.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm so
Oh my gosh, Judah. Yes, but the playing the cards for me was my favorite part, and that
Yeah.
man, the train sequence was. I mean, it was pretty action packed. It felt like Star Wars.
Yeah. My second part was probably whenever Chewie found his tribe.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Where
That,
he
like,
just
got-
where he just goes in and abominates it.
That got me in the heart. I was like, oh, Chewie. Oh.
I know.
Dude, Chewie's
At
great.
least Han was like, all right, do whatever.
You know
I'm gonna do.
You know, there's a new actor that's playing Chewie.
I know.
He's like a former basketball player out of the Ukraine or something.
He's really tall.
Yeah, what, 6'9", yeah. All right, so what was the next question?
My third one. Do you like the new droids? Well, if you've never seen the Star Wars movies, in like A New Hope and stuff, if you see the back on here, they have like these droids. But in like the Star Wars stories, I personally like the Star Wars stories droids. Sorry, they're like a human, except they're like a robot at the same time.
Well, and that's one of the reasons why I love Star Wars, just because it has that science fiction, futurology to it. And yeah, the droids were really good. Okay. Rogue One, K2 was great.
Yes.
So
Now L3.
L3 wasn't as good as K2
No.
or R2 or C-3PO.
Well, I thought L3 had a bigger heart. Like
Agreed.
She wanted freedom for the other droids and
Yeah.
for the other aliens.
But that's like a big part of the story, but we're not going to give that too much away. But very, very cool. She was cool.
That was probably my 4th favorite character, L3.
Really? Wow, that's impressive. I disagree, but I like it.
I like how there is finally a girl droid.
Oh, yeah.
that was-
Hey, good observation. I didn't even think about
Like, and there's C-3PO boy, R2-D2 boy, K2 boy. Like, all
Yeah.
of those are boys.
You're
There's
right.
finally a girl.
It's a great
one.
point. I didn't even think about that.
L3's
Now
a
you
girl.
bring that point up. I have to say, yeah, she's pretty awesome for that. All right, what's next?
4. Do you think kids can see it under the age of 7?
No, not underneath the age of 7. What about you?
Yeah, I wouldn't think so either because
Well, let me say, as a parent, I was surprised at the language in this one.
yeah,
You
like
know,
this is the most languaged,
adult language.
like adult languaged Star Wars story.
Yeah.
And I could see why though, because in like the original ones, in the original Star Wars, Han was the only one that cussed. And so
Yeah,
I
and
could see how he got
And this
caught
one had a
on.
lot in it. I was surprised. I mean, I don't count. I didn't count. And normally I check the movies out. If I'm going to take you to a movie, I'm going to check it out on PluggedIn.com. Shout out to Plugged In for a great service, especially for Christian parents. But Man, and even myself, I try not to watch movies. You know this. That's the standard we have as a home. We don't watch certain movies because of some things that we just don't, want to encourage.
Like, we're never going to see Deadpool.
No,
because
never.
that is too
I just
sexual.
I don't feel like it's honoring to my mom or your mom or my wife, but even just for our faith. But number one, the Star Wars, I'm okay with taking you to, I mean, it's a little more intense with violence, and it's here or there, but this definitely was not the kid-friendliest Star Wars.
Yes.
And I hate that. It's kind of a sign of our culture, but it is what it is. But no, I don't think you could. I think we agree on that.
I think, under the age of 7, like, if you're... So, I thought, like, if I just said kids, do you think kids can see it? We would be like, well, why did you see it? Because you're a kid, too.
Yeah.
But I'm almost 10.
So, yeah, you're almost 10. You got like a month and a half.
I'm more mature.
You're a very mature young man. But I will say this, John and you, there were some pretty, I don't want to say scary, but intense moments. Would you agree?
Yeah, John was like, oh, and I was like, what's wrong? And he's like, I'm kind of scared. So then I just...
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely one of those type of movies. So, if you're 10, really consider it. If you're 13,
definitely.
For sure. Yeah, you're good. All right, next question.
5. This is the last one. Do you think they should have added lightsabers?
I missed lightsabers, man.
I don't think they should have.
I don't think they should have. I agree with you.
Because
I agree with you.
In almost every Star Wars movie, there has been a lightsaber.
Right.
I mean, there was one scene with a lightsaber, but
not too much. But they did not have like the Jedi lightsaber, right? But the
And
technology.
Yeah, and I think that was great because, like, in Rogue One, they didn't have that either.
Right, and this technically isn't a Star Wars movie; it's a Star Wars story. So I'm okay with it. But man, this felt like such a Star Wars movie that I would have loved having lightsabers in it. But I'm like you, I was cool with it because like the technology is like a little introduced, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's my question, Judah.
Mm-hmm.
Out of 5 stars, 5 being the greatest, 1 being the least favorite one, how many stars would you give Solo?
If you're into action, 5 stars. But with me, I'd have to give it a 4-star. The only reason I didn't give it 1 more star was because of the language.
That's a good point.
That's the only reason. I would have given it a 5-star if it didn't have that much language. I mean, I'm okay with 1 or 2 words, but...
Yeah, it's a lot. But that's, of course, our standard as a family. I'm going to give it 4.5. It wasn't perfect, but I like the fact that it wasn't polished, it wasn't perfect. I like that the actor's a nobody, that the main actor for Hans, I should say. I like that he was raw. He felt kind of like... I
feel like this actor should be in more Star Wars stories.
Oh, he's going to have to be, yeah. I feel like he did a really good job. I didn't want it to be professional. I didn't want it to be so polished. I love Star Wars movies that are kind of gritty, kind of like raw. You know what I mean? And this was it.